She never showed any signs of being responsible or even maturity. She was just figuring it out. So as a man...
Got the video? You're weird, you don't got no video. You would have posted it like you post everything else. Fucking lying.
Get ready to be on the edge of your seat because the newest celebrity bombshell is about to blow your mind. Chrisean Rock has thrown the spotlight on Wack 100, the infamous music manager, with shocking allegations. Chrisean claims that Wack 100 is gunning for her removal from Blueface's circle, and his tactics are far from conventional.
It's the wildest I've ever seen.
Right.
Honestly, and I feel like it gets...
In a shocking twist, Chrisean claims the recent robbery was actually an assassination attempt on her life. Though the attackers were scared off by Blueface's father, the threat lingers due to Wack 100's intimidating music industry presence. Chrisean fears this could unveil the dark underbelly of the industry as body raps about. In her own haunting words, "It wasn't just a robbery attempt. They were trying to kill me." The music world watches with bated breath as this sinister plot unfolds.
I don't know why this is happening, but I have a son to protect, so...
For those unfamiliar, allow me to shed light on the man at the center of this storm. Wack 100, born Cash Jones. A figure whose grip on his clients' careers, finances, and even personal lives has become the stuff of legend in the industry. Wack's control is almost mythical, extending its tentacles into every transaction and move his clients make. This iron-fisted approach has ignited numerous clashes, but none more public and dramatic than his ongoing feud with Chrisean Rock, the girlfriend of rising star Blueface. Wack has consistently painted Chrisean as a negative influence, a distraction that pulls Blueface away from his career and potential earnings. In Wack's eyes, Chrisean represents a threat to Blueface's ascent, a force that must be reckoned with to safeguard the artist's trajectory. This clash of titans has set the stage for a high-stakes showdown, where the lines between professional and personal have become increasingly blurred.
It's like, even when you hit him, we took a loss.
All this lecturing, I get it.
No, it's not lecturing. We can
What's
lost
going
over
on? We're
$2 million.
Years of simmering conflict between them have finally erupted into a full-blown showdown, spurred on by recent events. Chrisean has thrown a bombshell accusation at Wack 100, alleging his involvement in an attempted assassination disguised as a robbery. The tension between them has been palpable for some time, evident in their past confrontations and now reaching a fever pitch. Their turbulent dynamic was on full display in a recent episode of Crazy in Love on the Zeus network, where Wack confronted Chrisean and Blueface about their relationship, adding fuel to the fire.
Only thing I'm saying is this.
What?
Can we keep the personal indoors and all?
Chrisean, unwilling to back down, fiercely defended her relationship with Blueface. But Wack remained unmoved, his frustration palpable as he snapped, "We haven't had a hit since you've been around. Stop talking." This, however, was just the tip of the iceberg. Recently, Wack 100 took to social media, sharing alleged receipts that supposedly exposed Chrisean's duplicity. According to screenshots posted on Instagram, Chrisean was allegedly plotting with a man in Baltimore to set Blueface up. One message read, "His baby mama is the reason why my tooth is gone for real," hinting at deeper, darker motives. Wack claims these screenshots are proof that Chrisean has been scheming from the start, a monster hidden behind a glamorous facade. The feud took a sinister turn when Chrisean revealed during a live stream that Blueface's father was held at gunpoint outside her home. The robbers, she claimed, were sent by none other than Wack 100 himself. In Chrisean's own words, laced with fear and accusation, "It wasn't just a robbery attempt, they were trying to kill me." As allegations fly and tensions escalate, the once professional clash has morphed into a high-stakes game of survival, where loyalties are tested and the line between business and personal has become perilously blurred.
Getting yourself involved. You must be the motherfucker that sent them here to rob us. Talking about they didn't have...
This explosive allegation ignited a social media firestorm, with Wack 100 swiftly denying the claims and dismissing them as a mere clout move. On his Instagram stories, Wack defiantly declared, "Reviewed the Blueface house cameras. Nobody was robbed or in the driveway. A clout move." However, Chrisean remained unflinching in her accusations, steadfast in her stance that this was no publicity stunt. She fired back, standing firm in her claim that the alleged attack was indeed a sinister attempt on her life.
Like that, bro. We got a kid, yo. Fucking weird and you should have asked if we was good. Do you need to send protect?
Despite the public denials from Wack 100, Chrisean's account of the events paints a terrifying picture that cannot be easily dismissed. With unwavering conviction, she insists that Blueface's father was indeed targeted, attacked, and held at gunpoint in a harrowing ordeal. Recounting the traumatic experience, Chrisean's words carry a weight that sends chills down one's spine.
It's just the same people. Because this is not the first time I got and came up here with some guns.
She vividly describes the scene, leaving no detail untold as she transports listeners to the heart of the violent encounter. In her retelling, the sound of gunshots shatters the night's silence, followed by the ominous sight of Blueface's father held at gunpoint by assailants whose motives remain shrouded in mystery. Chrisean's voice trembles with a blend of fear and righteous indignation as she recounts every heart-stopping moment, her words painting a vivid picture of the terror that unfolded. Despite the public denials and accusations of clout chasing, her account resonates with an authenticity that demands to be heard. Wack 100's blunt denials did little to assuage the fears and suspicions swirling around this high-stakes drama. His dismissive stance, bluntly questioning, "How you feel threatened by a robbery that never happened? How long do you ride a lie?" only fueled further speculation, challenging Chrisean's harrowing account head-on. In this escalating saga, the stakes seem to rise with each passing day. Chrisean's bold accusations collide with Wack's equally forceful denials, creating a narrative rife with tension, fear, and unresolved questions. As the riveting spectacle unfolds before the public eye, one can't help but wonder, is this the dark side of fame and fortune that the music industry so desperately tries to keep hidden from view? Or is it a masterfully orchestrated game of manipulation and deception, with each player vying for control, willing to push boundaries in pursuit of dominance?
Hey, just handle it, Wacky.
Handle it. You're not communicating with me. Can you keep the...
Wack 100's explosive interviews with DJ Vlad stunned fans with his obsessive fixation on blaming Chrisean Rock for Blueface's legal woes and derailing his career. His scathing attack sparked intense debate over calculated narrative shifting versus concerning personal motives. Battle lines were drawn as Chrisean became embroiled in controversy, leaving the public captivated by whispers of darker industry secrets lurking beneath the high-stakes drama.
I don't think Rock is, she's not manageable. Yeah.
Wack 100 recounted Chrisean allegedly breaking into Blueface's home, leaving a bloody message, and stealing his G-Wagon in a multi-state joyride, portraying her as unhinged and a threat to Blueface's life and career in shocking detail.
Adam, you know what I mean?
You couldn't pay me to manage Chrisean Rock. I don't care if it was $1 million a month.
She's gonna do what she wants.
In these explosive interviews, Wack 100 pulled no punches in detailing the chaotic and reckless nature of Chrisean's alleged behavior. He vividly recounted how she reportedly drove the stolen G-Wagon on a brazen cross-country joyride, recklessly fleeing from Los Angeles all the way to Oklahoma.
The car sat there, I had to go through a bunch of stuff by the transport. Cost me like $7-8 grand impound fees. Just, we get the car back, is...
Wack painted a narrative in which Chrisean's erratic behavior and supposed disregard for consequences created an environment of instability and turmoil around Blueface. In Wack's portrayal, this constant upheaval and drama served as a dangerous distraction, causing Blueface to lose focus and make poor decisions that ultimately landed him in legal trouble.
Just said, yo, Rock, can't do Vegas right now. If you want to go ahead. He wouldn't be in jail right now.
Wack 100 alleged Blueface violated probation by returning to Vegas at Chrisean's demand, leading to his robbery arrest, claiming his inability to resist her was his downfall. However, insiders claim Wack's obsession with Chrisean has turned dangerous. She allegedly fears for her life, calling his relentless public smearing harassment and stalking. As both sides double down, the once professional feud has devolved into allegations of manipulation and potential threats, blurring business and personal vendetta. The complex saga exposes the music industry's dark underbelly.
World that she never knew existed. She comes from a struggle. Found her, she was homeless.
Chrisean finds herself in a labyrinth of complications, particularly exacerbated by her recent assertions of feeling targeted. She perceives aggressive maneuvers as attempts to coerce her into submission, despite assurances of professionalism from Wack. The boundary between client advocacy and personal vendetta blurs amid the turmoil. Media scrutiny intensifies around Chrisean, every action and statement under a microscope of public opinion. Wack's vocal defense only seems to further divide audiences. Some justify his stance citing Chrisean's tumultuous past, while others view it as a troubling obsession hinting at deeper industry malaise. Amidst this chaos, an unlikely ally emerges in the form of Blueface's mother, Carlissa Saffold. Despite their history of public feuds, Carlissa now stands behind Chrisean, expressing concerns over Wack's influence on Blueface's welfare. Her recent comments signal a shift, highlighting worries about Blueface's recent incarceration and downplaying of its severity by Wack. It's a narrative rich in conflict, where personal agendas intertwine with industry power dynamics, leaving observers hooked until the last word.
You had a little fight, that's it. Just to let her know she flipped out, started hollering and screaming. Maybe that's a mom. I don't know, maybe he was...
Contrary to expectations, Carlissa's response was raw and unfiltered. Wack recounts her reaction as one of horror and distress, with Carlissa's screams echoing her deep-seated anxiety for her son's safety. Her public statements paint a picture of disappointment, placing blame squarely on Wack for failing to fulfill his promises of protection for Blueface. The altercation, set against Blueface's already precarious legal predicament, adds fuel to the fire, intensifying emotions all around. Carlissa's heartfelt appeals strike a chord with many supporters who empathize with her maternal instincts, viewing her as a mother fiercely determined to shield her son from further harm. It's a saga where emotions run high, revealing the raw vulnerabilities behind the glitz and glamour of the music industry.
Y'all know the fans know Blueface all right? Well, spread the word, Blue's right, he ain't been stabbed up, he ain't been...
The burgeoning alliance between Chrisean and Carlissa injects a fresh dynamic into the already tangled web of drama. While Carlissa's support for Chrisean may primarily stem from her concern for Blueface's safety, it also shines a spotlight on Wack 100. His efforts to mitigate the scandal are met with skepticism, as both fans and industry insiders alike question his underlying motives. The unfolding narrative intensifies, with each new development peeling back another layer of intrigue, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats.
In high power, where the celebrities go, LA County Jail. All right, I got eyes on him. Shout out to my homeboy, Mondoose Devil.
As the public spectates this unfolding drama, the distinction between truth and speculation becomes increasingly hazy. Is Carlissa's newfound alliance with Chrisean driven by genuine concern for her son's safety, or is it a strategic maneuver in a larger power struggle against Wack 100? With each move, the stakes soar, and audiences await eagerly, anticipating the next twist in this riveting saga. Accusations fly, alliances form and dissolve, and the drama shows no signs of abating. This ongoing narrative promises to captivate fans and critics alike, leaving them on the edge of their seats. What's your take on this explosive feud? Do you stand with Chrisean in her claims against Wack 100, or do you suspect there's more beneath the surface? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We're eager to hear your perspective. Until next time, stay tuned for the latest updates on your favorite celebrities.